So, good morning. Hello everyone on our second day of our 16-day Lose It. So today I'm going to do a bit more demonstration of kind of exercises that you can do, and I'm focusing on the arms. Now, one of the things that we focus on whatever we're doing is also the core. The core is here. It's the strength of everything that you do and enables you to walk up tall, it enables you to pull yourself up, it enables you to turn over in bed, it enables you to get out of bed or get up off the floor. So, although I'm focusing on the arms, the core is always at work. So when we're standing, we always need to think about pulling that core in here. Can you see the difference? Let's take the top off a minute. So we often stand like this, and we pull in that core. Think about that, holding the core with whatever we're doing. Right, so if we're stopping this, let's just tuck that up a bit. So you can focus on that core. So all the way through these 16 days, I want you to think about that core. So if we're going to do exercise, I don't want your arms like this, and doing this, or what we're doing with the legs, and this is all floppy. We want to stand tall, and think about that core, and then you can take the body movement we want to do. So muscle is absolutely critical. I hope you can hear this with the wind. Muscle is absolutely critical for our metabolism, and other kind of signalings and things that get produced when we move. And having exercises, building that muscle strength it's the longevity of life. And it means a fall means you can get up and not have an issue. It means actually you're less likely to fall. It means you're building strength, health, well-being. Chemicals are sent out that help you look younger and feel younger too, all complementary with our ketones, of course. So we're going to think about that core. And what we're going to think about today is the strengthening of these muscles here. Now we can do this, we're doing this, alright, we're working on the biceps. Okay, if we're doing this, for example, we're working on these upper arms. So you can put weights in your hand, so you can just put up here, like this, we're working here on those biceps, and as I said, you can put weights into your hands if you're ready for that. If you're not, no worries. And you can put your hand on here and feel that muscle working. Okay. However, if we want to work let me get this right, I've got that one there. And then if we're going to do this, we're working muscles in a different way. Okay, because we also want to work on this. Got my hands clenched here. And if we work with this, right, I'm trying to get it's like skiing action more is what I'm trying to do. Okay, it's also working on your arms. Now, that might not seem like you're doing a lot. You're holding things and stuff, you're getting manoeuvrability here, you're moving those muscles and using them. But we can build on that, right? So, for those of you not ready for planks, you could even be sat in a chair for this. I haven't got a chair to hand. But I'm going to pretend I'm sat on a chair, and I want you to put yourself close. I'll tell you what, I'll do the stood version first, then you'll understand better. So, press-ups. Can I see you down here? If I get down here, can you see me doing a press-up? You do that, and you just peep out of view, and peep out of view, and you're doing a press-up. And that's probably too much for some people in this group. We're just getting started, right? I lost all my muscle strength in my arms because I didn't keep using them. So what we're actually going to do is, and you can adjust how far you stand from the wall. So you can start like this, right? And we just do little presses in and out, and in and out. I can move that a bit further so you can see the hands. So, you know what? We all go to the bathroom multiple times a day. So why not, every time you go to the bathroom, you lean up against the wall after you've done your business, and you just do 5 of these. You can, do your business, wash your hands, and then do 5 of these. Here we go. 1, and make sure those elbows are staying into the side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, as you get a little bit stronger there, you can move the body further away, so you're doing more of a push. Okay, so that wasn't enough for you. And up, alright. You can also adjust the speed that you do something. So first time I did them quite fast, but the slower you do them and holding on and pushing out, you will feel that differently in your arms. So work with this to see, I'm not holding that core. So the more you hold the core, the stronger it all is. Alright, so you work out what works for you. Now, if standing is not an easy thing for you, get yourself a chair, sit on that chair, right? So pretend I'm sitting, I'm going to put my hands there, and you can still push your body backwards and forwards, okay? You can think about that core, you can use your hands, you can do this seated. If you're really strong and you want to try it like me and actually do it without sitting and just bend the legs, you can do that, so building on it a bit more. So always with these things we can build, right? And of course then finally we can get down to doing the press ups. So here I'm actually holding a press up, holding what we call a plank, and I can lower myself down and push myself up. Okay, and if that's too much, I missed out a step. Before you start doing those, do it with your knees. When I started back at yoga 18 months ago, I couldn't do a press up, and it was down to the knees where you put the bottom up and down, and then you push yourself up with your knees and back and just down. Or you can even just do that bit to get started, and then eventually you can push out your legs, hold the plank and take yourself down, all the way down, and then all the way up. So I'm going to stop there. You can hear I'm beginning to get a little bit breathless. That means I'm working, because your body, your muscles need oxygen to work. So you have a variety of different ways there in which you can start to build your arm strength. And all these exercises I give you each day, you can build on them. You can see how you can build and progress with your arms. I'll give you another exercise tomorrow. Doesn't mean you can then still add that to this exercise until we build up and build up. Have a great, fantastic day. Feed me back in the comments what you like, what works well. Do you like seeing a progressive way of doing things? Would you rather just I went in at a certain level? Would you rather I did them as different little videos? Feel free to give me some guidance back, and I'd appreciate that feedback. Have a great time strengthening those arms and enjoying your day 2 of your Lose It.